they are to remain alive in this game. And the deficit is getting bigger and bigger.
Will this be a boundary? Jaya Surya, pressure on him. Last delivery. Use of the feet. Clips it through the onside. Just a single. Only 9 runs in the over, not enough. Him, last delivery, 134.
हिमानी कहानी है सेहत के लिए स्पेशल, खालिस तरीन और कुदरती, है ना मजेदार। हिमानी कहानी है सेहत के लिए स्पेशल, खालिस तरीन और कुदरती, है ना मजेदार।
Bottom line, 63, that's they need, 30 balls, 5 wickets in hand. Standers with 49 at the moment. Now at the same stage, Tuskers were 142 for 3. Not much in it, but a bit of a gap. Standers with 49 at the moment. They start the over. Tuskers were 140.
Gunatulaka, I think, has been outstanding tonight. Played really well with front and back foot.
Yeah, but he can't do it alone. It's got to be done here because there's not much batting to come. But Jaya Surya 14 of 20 at this particular stage is not going to help their cause. He's got to go at a runner ball at least, and that would mean he's getting Gunatulaka on strike all the time. Jaya Surya 14 of 20.
Straight to the man, brings up the 50 stand. Just better than a runner ball. The one thing that's also important is we must remember that it was Taylor. He was the man that steered the Tuskers to their total, but he didn't unleash either. One thing that's also important is we must remember that it was Taylor. He was the man that steered the Tuskers to their total, but he didn't unleash it. So there wasn't a real spurt at the end. There's confirmation of this stand. High, it was not as high as I would like it to be.
41 balls for that 50. Jaya Surya has faced more deliveries in that partnership. That cannot happen with Gunatulaka going.
Who wants the 2 points? That's nicely bowled, good direction.
Better bowling plans though from the Candy Tuskers.
Good direction.
Cycle Agarbathi's Incense Fair Play Award. Abdullah Vikings up there 190. Jaffna Stallions on 185. The Kings are on 155. Tuskers and the Gladiators down there. They've been unfair.
No, but to be fair, that's the title you don't want to win. You want to be on top of the table with points, ready to win the competition.
Oh, that's an interesting shot. Has he got it over the top though? Oh, stumble. That certainly helped the cause. Had a bit of a speed wobble.
When you get into that position, you're always in trouble.
That's an interesting shot.
Dilruwan Pereira, when you backpedal, you have to change direction or you don't get it 100% right. When you get into that position, you're always in trouble. But thank God, Munaf Patel anticipating and he was there, covering up Dilruwan Pereira.
I'm just glad he got up. We've already got KJP off the field with what is suspected groin strain. We didn't need another one, and I'm talking from a Sri Lankan capacity now.
4 from the over only, 2 balls remaining. Oh, that's high. Who wants this one? 2 are getting close, they might collide. Oh, they don't collide, and that's a really good catch.
The keeper wanted it. Ramanullah Gurbas is a wicket keeper. What a catch. Geez, he attacked it and had to wait. You won't get any better catches than that. Might seem simple, but when it goes that high in the night sky, very, very hard to judge. Let the wicketkeeper take it. He's got the best hands, even though he doesn't have the gloves on him. That's the wicket they wanted. Shehan Jayasuriya goes. He just couldn't get going. 17 off 23. The Goal Gladiators at 138 for 6 are in deep trouble. Needing another 59. Lyndon Hannibals signals for the strategic timeout.
Six down now, makes it difficult. Mohammad Shiraz has arrived at the crease. One ball left in the 16th over. 4 runs conceded only and also a wicket, so this is really good stuff.
Mentioned better plans, better bowling plans, the way they've used their bowlers. Now Inul Haq brought in later so they can handle this situation in case there was due, along with Nuwan Pradeep. You have to bank on them and use them at the right times. It's been a lot better. Gunatilaka though, he's playing a different game to his teammates. Ends the over with a boundary there. High 11 circle, champion shot, 142 for 6. Gunatilaka though, he's playing a different game to his teammates. Ends the over with a boundary there. High 11 circle, champion shot, 142 for 6.
मेरी हर शाम का आगाज होता है हिमानी हर्बल टी से, जिससे मिले रिफ्रेशिंग फील विद नेचुरल प्रोटेक्शन, हील विद नेचर। मेरी हर शाम का आगाज होता है हिमानी हर्बल टी से, जिससे मिले रिफ्रेशिंग फील विद नेचुरल प्रोटेक्शन, हील विद नेचर।
Just 4 wickets in hand is looking a bit tough. 55 from 24. Gunatilaka is 79 not out. 47 balls. He's playing like a champion, actually. Now with just there's an opportunity just to get a reminder about the My 11 Circle app, which you can download. Make your team. Get the stars involved. Games to play with in this LPL. And you can have a lot of fun with that, that's for sure. Make your team. Get the stars involved. There's 4 overs remaining. It's pretty. And it's nicely bowled, nice and full.
It's from the two seamers.
4 overs remaining.
Gunatilaka. He hasn't given up yet.
Nice and full.
54 of 23, still gettable. A few more of that, then the pressure would revert onto the Candy Tuskers, maybe create some doubt and maybe think, oh, not again. Then the mistakes could creep in. Strange things, we've seen strange things happen in sport.
It's going to be a bit of a Lone Ranger performance, I think. Gunatilaka's played really nicely. Just got to make sure his partners get him back on strike as often as they possibly can. He's going to have to go past the 3 figures.
The why I said, oh no, not again. They've lost 2 close games, the Tuskers. And the thoughts and memories of those games which are not too long ago can creep in and cause problems in your head.
Yeah, that's right. And Danushka has been outstanding. As we see Joe Surya get out, cross the line, top edge. The ball went very, very high. Very impressive. Gulbaz calling for the ball. He wanted it, and that was a very, very good catch.
Look at the size of that leading edge. Oh, it's beautiful ball. That really is nicely bowled. You cannot do too much of that at all.
That's what he does, Nuwan Pradeep. Angles in, specialist death bowler.
It's beautiful ball. That really is nicely bowled. You cannot do too much of that at all.
From his last game, Nuwan Pradeep at the death. Perfect. Following the batsman, not giving them any room at all. So at the death, that's where he is. Hardly anything short, pulls a slow ball. We'd rather be on the fuller side than the shorter side, maybe.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man that does it at the back end for Sri Lanka, and he's doing it for Candy Tuskers as well.
This was today, that last ball he bowled. Shiraz unable to do anything at all with it.
Even that one, that length is outstanding as well, and it's across the batsman. That was absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that ball at all. That was beautifully bowled. Even that one,
Precise.
that length is outstanding as well, and it's across the batsman. That was absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that ball at all. That was beautifully bowled.
Could have gone either way. But the umpire going with the bowler. When he passed the batsman, it was probably inside the tram line, and I think that's what he went on.
Hey, I thought it was okay. That one might be wide. That one's a little bit wider.
You thought that was...
That one wasn't okay. It's a game of inches.
The thing with that is he's got a clear plan. If you have a look at the way his field's set, that's his plan. He's going wide Yorkers. I like it, but if he misses it by an inch, unlucky. At least he's got a plan. He's sticking to it and he's trying to execute it. He's committing to it. He's not tentative.
Terrific.
Now he's trying to hit across the line because he's being forced to reach it. And also, he can see 2 fielders in the deep. So if he gets decent back, more chances that it's going to race to those fielders. But he wants boundaries. Required rate up to 16. He knows he's got to do it on his own. So suddenly, the rhythm, Gunatilaka's rhythm and game plan has changed. And it's becoming harder because you're going out of your zone now.
Big swing and a miss. And it also the end of the over. So that's a really good over. Over number 17 has just gone for 5 runs. 147 for 6.
सैनिटाइजर्स का इस्तेमाल जरूरी है। आइए मिलकर अपने इर्द गिर्द के माहौल को महफूज बनाएं। WB by Himani, hygiene and personal care.
Just gone for 5 runs. 147 for 6.
सैनिटाइजर्स का इस्तेमाल ज़रूरी है। आइए मिलकर अपने इर्द-गिर्द के माहौल को महफूज बनाएं। WB by Himani Hygiene and Personal Care।
It's getting tough now. 3 overs to go, 50 to win. Hard into the ground. It's getting tough now. Just a single. This has been really good stuff from the Tuskers. They've controlled things nicely. You know, really awkward time right now. Just a single.
They were not too far away from getting over the line, but they had to respond. Such losses that they have experienced can be ever so deflating. Made a few changes to the team, come up with better plans. Executing it a lot better.
And let's not forget, they get Dale Steyn back and into their team very soon, and he will make a massive difference.
That's why this game is so important, because you've got to be alive and in the competition when the likes of Dale Steyn come in to make you stronger.
That's high on the splice. It's going to fall safely though. It is quite amazing how their campaign has been, the Tuskers. It could have been such a different story those first couple of games they played. It's high on the splice. It's going to fall safely though. On the wrong side of some very tight ones.
This chap Levine's bowled really well. He's bowled a heavy ball. He's bowled some good lengths. Granted, he hasn't been under that much pressure at the back end, but he's been really good.
Interesting rest. Gives it a little flick, which makes it very deceptive and hard to judge for a batsman. If you have a closer look, you'll see that.
Just going at over 7.5 and over, that's all. A bit slower that time. Still, the batsman couldn't do too much with it. Should be out, is out, direct hit. Gone, Zing Bales have let, and they are celebrating the Tuskers.
Gunaratne attacked it. The throw on the bounce. Gunatilaka getting the dive out. I can give it out from here.
Oh, he's miles out. He's miles out, Danushka. The thing with that, though, is Danushka had to try and get back on strike because he was fighting a one-man show there. So you can't blame him for that. A very, very good innings there from Danushka Gunatilaka. For 52. Really, really well played. He was outstanding off both front and back foot.
Who knows? Down the third man and picked up a boundary. Just to angle the bat using the pace, Shiraz.
Nuwan Pradeep looking to execute his Yorker. He's just got that wrong. Just a little bit full. Mohammad Shiraz using the pace past the short third man.
1 in 15, you'll take that, won't you, coach? Make a mistake with 1 in 15?
Definitely, definitely.
Straight to the man, fine leg.
Another thing that happened today was the Candy Tuskers have fielded a lot better. Between overs,
That's nice to see some from Kushal Mendes, by the way, getting involved straight away. Making sure the players were separated and didn't get out of control. The umpire also was there pretty smartly.
but the thing is, they were just having a friendly conversation. None of the others who were around would have understood a word. And some languages could sound rough.
Yeah, well, that would have been an interesting conversation there, because it was Naveen, the boy from Afghanistan who talks Pashto, to Mohammed Amir talking Urdu. I don't think they would have understood each other either.
Nothing wrong with a bit of aggression. Friday doesn't get out of control. Shows what it means to these guys. It's well controlled by the players and also the umpire, so no real damage.
But what was said, no one knows. 162 for 7.
हदीस है कि कलौंजी में है हर मर्ज की शिफा हिमानी हदीस है कि कलौंजी में है हर मर्ज की शिफा हिमानी ब्लैक सीड ऑयल हील विद नेचर
So it looks like the Gladiators are going to be staying at the bottom of that table without any points. Naveen ul Haq to start the last over. Down the ground. Has he got 6 runs? I think he has. That's a good shot. Very nicely played. It's a little head-to-head, this little over.
Slap that hard, Mohammad Amir. And you immediately know who the winner is. Look at how quickly Naveen ul Haq turns and goes back to his mark. It takes a little longer than normal, Hazy.
That's a nice response. Shorter delivery. And a bit of a mutter as well.
He's got a little bit about him, this Naveen. He's into it, and I tell you what, Amir won't back down, so we might get a little bit more fireworks this over, which will be fantastic.
That big step towards square leg. Even the square leg umpire had to take a step back.
It's a perfect line, really. Short delivery, a bit of pace behind it. Straight towards the body. Just got something on that, but not enough.
But great bowling. One on a length, the next one a little quicker and short. This one slower. So he's got a bit of skill, and he's got a bit of attitude about himself, which is very, very good.
Yeah, it is. It is good to see. He certainly backs himself. Just on another topic. There we go. Look at him. Look at the steel in his eye.
Brendan Taylor did well to collect it behind the stumps. Pulled into the pitch. It's a very effective ball even in the game before. Another Afghan, Aftab Alam, showed how to do it. Yorkers, slower bouncers. 2 balls remaining in this innings.
Still going too. At the top of his mark, he's still having a bit of a mutter. The umpire had to turn around. Let's have a bit of a word. 2 balls left.
So ball Gladiators, lot to think about. Coming short again, played 3, losing 3.
Losing 3 by some distance, really. Think about it. Full toss, straight at man, deep backward square. Tuskers losing those couple very tight games, and could have been a different story. Just a couple of runs here and there. That's all that would have changed, really.
Just been very interesting. And just on another subject, this has been a really good all-round performance, I thought, from the Kandy Tuskers, particularly in terms of their plans. I've been very impressed as well with Kusal Mendes, who has taken over and come out and captained the side that when Kusal Janeth has been off with his groin strain. It's just looked really calm and full of plans, which has been great.
Bottom edge, down the fine leg. And that is going to be the end. So the Tuskers are the boys that get up. Naveen Huck did a really good job. Nice aggression from him. Quite pleased with the way they went about this today. Unfortunately for the Gaul Gladiators, they're going to have to take a long look at how they've gone so far and just reset a few things. So that's the end of the double-header today. Some really good cricket play today by the 4 teams that did